This is the opening screen of the Life Processes section of our Early Science title, which is itself part of the Early Years series and designed for children of early years, age group or ability. It's also good for EAL teaching because of the wide vocabulary contained within it. So here we are, Life Processes. Now before we go any further, I'm going to take you one step back to here to show that we've chosen the numbers option rather than the normal default option, and I'll explain why in a moment. And then we have on the opening screen a number of buttons that will access some activities, or we can go to the main menu page and be able to access any of the activities, any of the screens within the title. Go back now to the home button. Now because I've chosen the numbers option, we now
not alive.
We can now choose how many of these 12 objects we want the children to sort. And so, shall we scroll to 6? And the answer, therefore, is going to be, or the score rather, is going to be out of 6. Alive
Telephone.
And not alive. Telephone, we think is not alive, we put it here.
Car.
We think is not alive, we put it there.
Daisy. Bike.
And if we put something in the wrong place, if we put that there, it'll go to the correct place, but lighter and with a square around it.
Drum.
Drum, not alive.
Elephant. Elephant.
And we're told we can try again. And we can do that very easily by clicking on this button, and once again...
Alive and not alive.
And shall we say now that we go down to here, and all except 3 have been done.
Bike.
And so we can do the bike here, we can do the drum, and we can do the elephant over there. And well done, we have had 3 out of 3. Now if we go here, we can find out about the worksheet. If we do a left click, we can access the worksheet, we can tick what are alive, and shall we go to the duck, we can tick the duck, and so on. Or we can clear that and we can get the words one up, the words alive and not alive, and anything that is alive can go over to stay here, and anything that is not alive can go there, and so on. And of course these screens are useful for being able to talk about alive and not alive, alive and once living, and also thinking about the characteristics of living things. So quite a few things you can do there. If we go back and we go back to here, and we go back to where we chose the numbers option, and now we'll click on normal and return to the default option, and I think we'll go on to this one.
Alike and not alike.
And here we are.
Hen.
So we decide the hen is going to go with the robin because it's a bird.
Cat.
Now we have a dilemma. Is that going to go here because they're both black and they're both pets? We'll try it, but no, we're not right, because it's going to go here with the lion, because it is in fact in the cat family.
Zebra.
A dilemma there for the children. And so here we go,
Fox.
and there, and now we know what to do now. We know that that
Cat.
one is incorrect, and we know which one to put there
Cat.
and which one
Fox.
to put there. Now, if, on the other hand, though, we go to the worksheet, here we have a totally open-ended activity, and the children can do what they want. So they can group the cat and the dog together and say they're in the same group because they're both black. Or the zebra can be in the same group because it has got black on it. Or they can group the birds together, or everything that is brown, or everything that is a mammal. All kinds of different ways that they can group, so they can practice simple classification using this screen. So if we go out of there then, and we'll see if we can find another activity that we can show you, and let us choose, let's choose this one.
Grouping living things 1. Rabbit. Robin.
Now, this is a difficult one maybe because they know what birds are and may not know what mammals are, but anything that is not a bird in this instance has got to be a mammal. And so on, and show you a few of the other ones.
Grouping living things 2.
Flowering and non-flowering plants.
Garden. Seaside.
And there we are, we've come to the end, and there's just a few screens from our Life Processes title. We've got some screens about the body, and here, as you can see, we've got screens about tadpoles, frogs and tadpoles, and here very quickly the senses. And what we have here,
to feel.
do one of those, skin to feel,
Tongue to taste.
and so on. And there we are, Life Processes, which is part of early science.